Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to the Prem Bhakti Chandrika series. Today we are going to discuss the 53rd verse, which talks about the different uh, Prem Seva of Manjaris, especially the 16 services that the Manjaris offer to Radharani and Krishna. So here is the verse. Esaba anugahaya prema seva nivo chaya ingi tebu jivo sab kaj रूपे गुणे डगमगी सदा हबो अनुरागी बसति करिबो सखी माझ. So the meaning is Esaba Anugahaya, being the follower of Roop Manjari, Rati Manjari, etc. Manjaris. Prema Seva Nibochaya. I will carry out the loving service to Radha Krishna by their order. Ingite Bujibo Sabakar, simply by their hint or glance or insinuation, I will immediately understand what they want, what particular service is needed at this particular time. Rupe Gude Dagamagi Sadahabo Anuragi. By their form and their qualities, Radha Krishna's form and qualities, I'll become not just attracted but overwhelmed by them. And I will always be in association of these Sakhis. So, Esaba Anugahaya, it is important to know that nobody can ever become an associate of Krishna without the following the footsteps of the eternal Nitya Siddha associates of Krishna, and by their blessings, one get entrance, and one spiritual master is in connection with these eternal associates, and he is the one who will help the disciple get into the service of the divine couple, following the footsteps of these eternal Brajvasis. One spiritual master being one of the eternal Brajvasis as well, one of the uh, associates of the associates of Krishna. So, without this, it is not possible. Even the example is that the Shrutis, they followed the Gopis' example and they attained Gopi forms to serve Krishna in a Gopi mood. But although Lakshmi Devi, she wanted to be a Gopi but and serve Krishna in that way, but she couldn't because she didn't follow in the footsteps of Gopis. And Gopa Jati Krishna, Gopi Prayasi Tahar, Devi va Anya Stri Krishna Nakare Angikar. So because it's a Naralila, Krishna is a Gopa, so obviously his associates will be Gopis and Gopas. So without their following, one will not attain the position of that uh, of consorts of Rajadhara Nandan Krishna. So इंगित बुझिबो सब काज श्री ईश्वरी दृष्टि वागादि सर्वेंगित विचक्षणा. That means simply by the glance of Radharani, the Manjari will understand what to do next. So there are many services, intimate services that Manjaris do for Radharani and Krishna. Our Ujjwala Niramani, Srila Rupa Goswami in the 8th chapter, takes 98, 99. He describes different services of Manjaris. So here is a list. Vidha Prema Gunot Kirti. First is glorifying Radharani's qualities in front of Krishna and Krishna's qualities in front of Radharani. So then Asakti, Tayor Asakti Karita, and creating attachment of Radharani towards Krishna. Obviously, Radharani is already attached to Krishna, but increasing that attachment and Krishna's attachment for Radharani. Abhisaro Dvayoreva, and then arranging for rendezvous meeting and helping Radharani in meeting Krishna. And then Sakhya Krishna Samarpanam, offering Radharani to Krishna. Narma Ashvasana Nepathyan. Narma means joking with Radharani, joking with Krishna, giving them pleasure. Ashvasana, consoling Radharani. Nepathyam means dressing Radharani. and Hridayodghata Patamam, revealing Radharani's heart to Krishna, revealing Krishna's heart to Radharani. Chidra Samvritti Retasya. If one of them in transcendental Leelas also there are sometimes mistakes. So if some mistake, if Krishna commits some mistake, hiding it from Radharani, if Radharani commits some mistake, um, hiding it from Krishna, like coming to the rendezvous meeting little late, so they will hide the mistake from the beloved. Patyade Parivanchana, and deceiving the so-called husbands and so-called in-laws for the meeting of Radha Krishna. So this is Radharani is completely overwhelmed with the thought of meeting Krishna. So if so Manjari's help uh, in all sorts of ways. Yayali vir yukti rapekshaniya. Like even if it involves cheating, it is transcendental cheating. Shiksha Sangamanam Kale. Shiksha means sometimes even Manjari is chastised Krishna or Radharani. Can you believe that? In order to spice up the pastime. And Sangamanam Kale, making them unite with each other at right time, right moment. Sevanam Vyajanadivi, and doing sevas like Chamar, Tambula, Arpana, Padamardana, massaging their lotus feet. All Kalochit Seva. Tayor Dwayor Upalamba. Uh, Shiksha means advising, sorry. Shiksha means advising. Upalamba means sometimes chastising. Sandesha Parishanam means carrying Krishna's message to Radharani, carrying Radharani's message to Krishna. Naika Prana Samraksha, Prayatnath, with great effort, somehow or the other, helping Radharani, protecting Radharani uh, from separation from Krishna, um, like going out of the way to console Radharani, bring Krishna to her, and save her life. So that is these are the 16 sevas, intimate services that Manjaris do for Radharani and Krishna, and that makes them so dear to Radharani. Radharani does not even think that they are different from her. Just like our fingers or our head or our uh, feet, we don't consider it them different from us. They are part of they are our limbs. They are part of us. We think like that. Similarly, Radharani thinks that Manjaris are my limbs only. So that is how there is intimate relationship between Radharani and Manjaris and Radharani. So here Narottam Das Thakur is praying that may I carry out those services very lovingly, and may I become always overwhelmed by the beauty of Radharani and Krishna and their qualities. So one more thing here, the Manjari's form is mentioned. Shri Guru Sharanam Boja Krupa Sikta Kalevaram. So Guru in the form of Manjari is giving blessings to this aspirant Manjari, and her whole form is drenched by the mercy of Guru, Guru Rupa Sakhi. Kishorim Gopavanitam Nanalankara Bhushitam. She is youthful, a gopi, and decorated with many ornaments, and she has very beautiful form, youthful form, and she is expert in 64 arts and very beautifully decorated with reddish colored sari, um, reddish color uh, reddish color garments, and wearing pearl necklace, and decorated with sandalwood paste, aguru, saffron, etc. And she is so expert in creating instruments for Radha Krishna's service. Seva Upayana and Nirmana Kushalam. Like she is expert in creating different paraphernalia like sandalwood paste, mala, chandana, like garlands, and very eager to serve. Vinayadi Gunopetam is very humble, very meek, very shy. Radha Karunarthini, always desiring mercy of Radharani. Radha Krishna Sukhamoda Matra Cheshta. Her all activities, even raising of her finger, is for pleasure of Radharani and Krishna. Supadminim, Niguda Bhavam Govinde, Madanananda Mohini. So Govinda becomes so attracted to them by their service, and their job is to attract Krishna to Radharani, and they are expert in that job. Nana Rasa Kala Lapa Shalinim Divya Rupinim. She has very divine form, and she knows how to cook. She knows Sangita Rasa Sanjata Bhavolasa Bharanvitam. She's ecstatic with singing beautiful songs of Radha Krishna's pastimes. And her form is very, like a golden, molten gold. And she has no desire for her personal happiness, neither material happiness nor spiritual happiness. Her happiness is Radha Krishna's happiness. And always, she is always having great love, overwhelmed with great love for Radha and Krishna. This is how an aspirant candidate should think about himself slash herself, like inside herself, having the appropriate form to serve Radha Krishna. And that is the sum and substance of today's verse. And so, with this, we'll conclude. Krishna willing, we will meet again. Till then, have a very nice Krishna conscious day. Hare Krishna.